Hey gang, this is John, and I have stopped off from work, and I just wanted to, it's such a gorgeous day out, I wanted to shoot a couple of videos. And one of them is about the ultimate Dangler sheath modification. I had shown a modification for my Dangler sheaths before, and how I was using a carabiner and hooking the sheath to my belt buckle, or I mean my belt loop. And one of the guys that watched it, I think it's Bigfoot something or other, I can't remember who it was now, but he said that he'd pulled 5 belt loops off, and so he switched to just using different hard things you get at the hardware store to attach it to his belt. And one of them was a sort of like a carabiner, but it was, if you looked at it, it was kind of square, and it went around your belt. And he had a couple other things, and one of the things that was that struck both of us was the it's the old leather loop that fits on your belt, and then it's got either a hook on it or a ring. And janitors used to sell those a long time ago for janitors or just people that had a fairly large key ring and they didn't want to put it in their pocket. I looked everywhere for one of those because I thought that'll be perfect, because you get the strength of your belt but you still get the Dangler loop. Couldn't find one anywhere until I checked with Modification. And Modification has what I call the ultimate hook system. This fits on your belt. It's got a loop here. You don't even have to, it's Velcro, so you don't even have to take your belt off if you don't want to. Fastens on super securely, and this is one strong hook that will never pull out. Let me get close, see if I can get it to focus in on it. But that's what it looks like, and I'll show you what it looks like on your belt. I've got one right here. Let's see, you can't see if it's looking okay. I have one right here, and you can put it anywhere on your belt. And one of my modifications, this is a typical bushcraft style sheath that just comes with a loop. So this makes the knife ride high on your, way up high. I like to put a backpack on that's got a waist belt, so that's can't use these at all. In fact, I find this style of carry useless, and a lot of people like them, but I like to have mine dangling down. So what I had done before, and I'm going to show you, I'll show you on another one, I set up a couple of key rings that you can get at any hardware store, and I put a small one inside a large one and put the large one through the belt loop, and then you just snap this on just like that, and that secures it to your belt, and that will never come loose accidentally. So this is what I'd call the ultimate Dangler system. If I can get here's one that, if I can, I will buy the sheath with the Dangler. So this one from Blind Horse Knives, you can fasten on your belt, so I don't have to do any modification with this one. But lots of mine, here's a fantastic knife. Fantastic bushcraft knife, and this is this typical bushcraft sheath. It's just a small pouch style sheath with a ferrule steel loop in it, and what I did to modify it is I take the one ring, the large ring, put a small one through it, and then I just take the I just separate it and just run it through this loop just like this. Now I've turned what, in my opinion, for me, the way I carry it is completely useless, into a fantastic sheath system. I can move this wherever I want it. I don't have to worry about tearing off belt loops. I had never torn a belt loop off, but that other guy had said he'd gone through 5. So this was a fantastic find. It's, once again, it's Maxpeditions, and that turns. Here's a the other knife that. Here's just another style. This one has a nylon sheath. Same thing. I ran the ring through where the belt would go. Once again, fasten it right on. So, what I call the ultimate dangler system. And when you're in your tent, I always have or my hammock, a hammock or tent, I have a ridge line up above my head, and with this, with a carabiner or something, I've got it all set up ready to hang above me, so I don't have to worry about it poking my hammock or tent floor or whatever, and I've got it easy access to it if I need it. Once again, that's what it looks like from Maxpedition. Well, gang, I hope you enjoyed that and learned something from it. I think it's a phenomenal way of setting up your dangler sheaths. Some of you might not like dangler sheaths because they can tend to flop around. They always have an option of tying it onto your thigh so it doesn't, so it moves right with your leg and it doesn't flop around. I've never really had the need to do that, but I just love having my sheaths in dangler style. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. If you're liking my channel or liking this video, please make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again, God bless.